Alright, time for lunch, and we are on Ezra 7. And after these events, in the reign of Artahashashta, sovereign of Persia, Ezra, son of Seraiah, son of Azariah, son of Hilkiah, son of Shallum, son of Sadok, son of Ahitub, son of Amariah, son of Azariah, son of Meraioth, son of Zeriah, son of Uzi, son of Buki, son of Abishua, son of Phinehas, son of Eleazar, son of Aharon, the chief priest. This Ezra came up from Babel, and he was a scribe, skilled in the Torah of Moshe, which Jehovah, Elohim of Israel, had given. And the sovereign gave him all he asked, according to the hand of Jehovah, his Elohim, upon him. And some of the children of Israel, and the priests, and the Levites, and the singers, and the gatekeepers, and the Nethinim, came to Jerusalem in the 7th year of sovereign Artashashta. And he came to Jerusalem in the 5th new moon, which was in the 7th year of the sovereign. For on the 1st day of the 1st new moon he began to go up from Babel, and on the 1st day of the 5th new moon he came to Jerusalem, according to the good hand of his Elohim upon him. And Ezra had prepared his heart to seek the Torah of Jehovah, and to do it, and to teach laws and right rulings in Israel. And this is the copy of the letter that sovereign Artashashta gave Ezra the priest, the scribe, a scribe in the words of the commands of Jehovah and of his laws to Israel. Artashashta, sovereign of sovereigns, to Ezra the priest, a perfect scribe of the law of the Allah of heaven. And now I make a decree that all those of the people of Israel and the priests and Levites in my reign who volunteer to go up to Jerusalem go with you, since you are being sent by the sovereign and his 7 counselors to inquire about Yehudah and Jerusalem with regard to the law of your Allah, which is in your hand, and to bring the silver and gold which the sovereign and his counselors have voluntarily given to the Allah of Israel, whose dwelling is in Jerusalem. And all the silver and gold that you find in all the province of Babel, along with the gift of the people and the priests, voluntarily given for the house of their Allah in Jerusalem. Therefore, with this silver promptly buy bulls, rams, lambs, and their grain offerings, and their drink offerings, and offer them on the slaughter place of the house of your Allah in Jerusalem. And whatever seems good to you and your brothers to do with the rest of the silver and the gold, do it according to the desire of your Allah. And the utensils that are given to you for the service of the house of your Allah, put back before Allah of Jerusalem. And the rest of the needs for the house of your Allah, which falls to you to give from the sovereign's treasure house. And I, Artashashta, the sovereign, do make a decree to all the treasurers who are beyond the river, that whatever Ezra the priest, the scribe of the law of the Allah of heaven, does ask of you, let it be done promptly. Up to 100 talents of silver, and up to 100 cores of wheat, and up to 100 baths of wine, and up to 100 baths of oil, and salt without reckoning. Whatever is commanded by the Allah of heaven, let it be diligently done for the house of the Allah of heaven. For why should there be wrath against the reign of the sovereign and his sons? We further inform you that there is no authority to impose tax, excise or toll on any of the priests and Levites, singers, gatekeepers, Nethinim, and servants of the house of Allah. And you, Ezra, according to the wisdom of your Allah that is in your hand, appoint magistrates and judges to judge all the people who are beyond the river, all such as know the laws of your Allah, and teach those who do not know them. And whoever does not do the law of your Allah and the law of the sovereign, let judgment be properly executed on him, whether it be death or banishment or confiscation of goods or imprisonment. Blessed be Jehovah, Elohim of our fathers, who has put this in the sovereign's heart to embellish the house of Jehovah, which is in Yerushalayim, and has extended loving commitment to me before the sovereign and his counselors, and before all the sovereign's mighty princes. So I was strengthened, as the hand of Jehovah my Elohim was upon me, and I gathered heads from Israel to go up with me. These are the heads of their fathers' houses, and this is the genealogy of those who went up with me from Babel in the reign of sovereign Artashashta. The sons of Phinehas, Gershom, of the son of Ithamar, Daniel, the sons of David, Hattush, the sons of Shechaniah, the sons of Parosh, Zechariah, and registered with him were 150 males. Of the sons of Pahath Moab, Elihoenai, son of Zeriah, and with him 200 males. The sons of Shechaniah, the son of Yahaziel, and with him 300 males. And the sons of Adin, Ebed, son of Jehonathan, and with him 50 males. And the son of Elam, Yeshaiah, son of Athaliah, and with him 70 males. And the sons of Shephatiah, Zebadiah, son of Mikael, and with him 80 males. And the sons of Joab, Abadiah, son of Yehiel, and with him 280 males. And of the sons of Shelomith, the son of Josephiah, and with him 160 males. And of the son of Babai, Zechariah, son of Babai, and with him 28 males. And of the sons of Azgad, Johanan, son of Hakatan, and with him 110 males. And of the last sons of Adonikam, whose names were these, Eliphelet, Yeiel, and Shemaiah, and with them 60 males. And of the sons of Begwai, Ethai, and Zabud, and with them 70 males. And I assembled with them at the river that flows to Ahava, and we camped there 3 days. And I looked among the people and the priests, and did not find any of the sons of Levi there. Then I went for Eleazar and Ariel, for Shemaiah, and for Elnathan, and for Yarib, and for Elnathan, and for Nathan, and for Zechariah, and for Meshullam, leaders, also for Yoarib, Elnathan, men of understanding. And I gave them a command for Iddo, the chief man of the place, Casaphia, and put in their mouth words to speak to Iddo and his brothers, and Nethinim at the place of Casaphia, to bring us servants for the house of our Elohim. Then, by the good hand of our Elohim upon us, they brought us a man of understanding of the sons of Mali, son of Levi, son of Yisrael, and Sherebiah, with his sons and brothers 18. And Hashabiah, and with him Yeshaiah, the sons of Merari, his brothers and their sons 20. And of the Nethinim, whom David and the leaders had appointed for the service of the Levites, 220 Nethinim, all of them designated by name. I then proclaimed a fast there at the river of Ahava, to humble ourselves before our Elohim, to seek from him the right way for us and our little ones and all our possessions. For I was ashamed to ask of the sovereign a group of soldiers and horsemen to help us against the enemy on the way, because we had spoken to the sovereign, saying, the hand of our Elohim is upon all those for good who seek him. But his power and his wrath are against all those who forsake him. So we fasted and prayed to our Elohim for this, and he answered our prayer. And I separated 12 of the leaders of the priest, Sherebiah, Hashabiah, and 10 of their brothers with them, and weighed out to them the silver and the gold and the utensils, the contribution for the house of our Elohim, which the sovereign and his counselors and his heads and all Yisrael who were there had presented. Thus I weighed into their hand 650 talents of silver, and silver objects on 100 talents, 100 talents of gold, and 20 gold basins of 1,000 drachmas, and 2 utensils of fine polished bronze, precious as gold. And I said to them, you are set apart to Jehovah, and the objects are set apart, and the silver and the gold are a voluntary offering to Jehovah, Elohim of your fathers. Watch and guard them until you weigh them before the leaders of the priests and the Levites and the heads of the fathers' houses of Yisrael in Yerushalayim, in the rooms of the house of Jehovah. So the priests and the Levites took the weight of the silver and the gold and the utensils to bring them to Yerushalayim, to the house of our Elohim. Then we set out from the Ahava river to the 12th of the first new moon to go to Yerushalayim. And the hand of our Elohim was upon us, and he delivered us from the hand of the enemy and from ambush along the way. And when we came to Yerushalayim, we dwelt there 3 days. And on the 4th day, the silver and the gold and the utensils were weighed in the house of our Elohim by the hand of Meremoth, son of Uriah the priest. And with him was Eleazar, son of Phinehas. And with them were the Levites, Jozabad, son of Yeshua, and Noadiah, son of Benui, with the number and weight of all, and all the weight was written down at that time. The sons of the exile who had come from the captivity brought ascending offerings to the Elohim of Yisrael, 12 bulls for all Yisrael, 96 rams, 77 lambs, and 12 male goats as a sign of offering, all as an ascending offering to Jehovah. And they gave the sovereign's orders to the sovereign's viceroys and the governors beyond the river, and they lifted up the people and the house of Elohim.